Every 90s kid knows that one of the best horror anthologies around was Nickelodeon's Are You Afraid of the Dark? In 2019, the popular show got a reboot series from Nickelodeon, and now the Children's Network announced that Are You Afraid of the Dark has been renewed for a third season. Sit back and watch as we take a look at all the show and what you expect. Stay tuned! In March this year, Nickelodeon announced that the third season for the anthology series was in the works and was subtitled Ghost Island. The story will follow new characters just like the previous two seasons, who think they are attending a fun vacation on a resort island. The original Are You Afraid of the Dark was a children's horror show that premiered on infant Nickelodeon from 1990 to 1996. The show spawned two revival series, the first of which aired from 1999 to 2000, and the second of which premiered in 2019. DJ McHale and Dave Preston conceived the show, which was later picked up by Nickelodeon in 1991. The plot of the series involves 5 children who refer to themselves as the Midnight Society. Every week, at a secret location in the woods, one member would tell a scary story to the group. The actual story, rather than the telling, was displayed to the television viewer. The story was shown better the group's arrival at the site and their departure. Each storyteller would begin their story by saying, "Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story," at which point he or she would toss a handful of midnight dust from a leather pouch into a campfire to heighten the flames and produce an eerie white smoke. The storyteller would continue by announcing its title. The themes of the stories usually revolve around a variety of paranormal phenomena such as ghosts, goblins, magic, dragons, haunted houses, magical curses, aliens, witches, vampires, werewolves, and the like coming into contact with average youths. Usually the episodes were either filmed in the woods, in abandoned houses, or in public places like schools or libraries. Sources of these tales vary in different ways. Many were adaptations of public domain fairy tales and short stories of urban legends. For example, the episode The Tale of the Twisted Claw is an adaptation of W. W. Jacobs' legendary short story, The Monkey's Paw. Now, compared to the original, the reboot series has been slightly more kid-friendly. This, however, does not mean it has not captured the spooky fun magic of the original. Both the carnival setting of Season 1 and the creepy Shadow Man of Season 2 have provided franchise fans with a lot of good campy scares. The reboot has foregone the episodic anthology format of the original for a more modern, seasonal anthology approach, comparable to other horror series like American Horror Story, that has helped refresh the series with more complex and expansive stories. There is no confirmed number of episodes yet, but given the last season contained 6 episodes, it is safe to assume the new season will have around the same amount. Speaking of Season 3, we will see new members of the Midnight Society, namely Chelsea Yoon as Kayla, Connor Sherry as Max, Luca Padova as Leo, Dior Godjin as Summer, and Chance Hurstfield as Ferris. The cast also features Julian Curtis as Stanley Crane, who is the hotel manager at the island resort. Are You Afraid of the Dark is a show that we love to make just as much as the fans love to watch it, said Shauna Fallon, co-head of Nickelodeon and Awesomeness Live Action, in a statement. With this incredibly creative, elevated, and award-winning team, we're thrilled to introduce a new Midnight Society navigating a haunted tropical island mystery. The show recently received a Writers Guild Award and nominations from the Directors Guild Awards and RTOs Awards, and has become one of Nickelodeon's biggest hits, which was a reboot from the same titled show in 1990 to 1996 that became a 90s classic. So when is Season 3 Ghost Island going to release? The third season of Are You Afraid of the Dark is going to premiere on Nickelodeon on July 30th at 7 p.m. The remaining episodes are going to be on air by August 6th and August 13th. Although fans are excited about the first 2 seasons, the third season promises to be much better. There are going to be a new group of writers and directors, and the show is going to be even more exciting than before. So if you happen to be a 90s kid who grew up watching the show, or you're interested in the horror series, go ahead and tune in to Nickelodeon by July 30th. And guys, that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.